Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. It's Kelsha Marie. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're just going to dig into why we're even here. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share for more information and tips from me. So, how long have I been natural? That's like the number one question I get. I guess I should just say like my last relaxer was Labor Day weekend in 2012. So, just a little background about my relaxers. I would get like a touch up like every 3, maybe 4 months. 4 months probably. So, at one point, I realized I hadn't got a relaxer or a touch up in so long that why not go natural? And at the time, that's when a lot of people were kind of transitioning or just like saying they wanted to go natural. So that's how I guess, made the decision. So, I mean, I really don't know why I went natural besides the point to prove like, I guess I could do it. I had friends who would just tell me they liked how my hair looked when it was time for a relaxer and it would just get like a little wavy at the top. And I said, huh, I guess I should try this. Let's just see what happens. And so here I am. So like I said, that last relaxer was in 2012. And so in between getting my hair done or while I was getting my hair done, I would get braids. I had Sinhalese twists. I had sew-ins, and I would try like a braid out or a twist out, and I hated it. Like it was, I don't know. I almost gave up on it because I was like, I hate how this looks, and I just couldn't deal with it. But I gave it a chance, and I kept getting my hair trimmed along the way. So every time I went to the hairdresser, I would get a little bit trimmed at a time. And July 2014, I got the last bit trimmed, and it was about this much hair left. And so I still was at like my start length. Um, I've always had long hair growing up, and I'll try to insert a picture somewhere around here. But I just couldn't imagine cutting all my hair off, to be honest. So that's how I ended up transitioning, or why I ended up transitioning. So I have a few notes, and that's why I'm looking down. One thing I would love to mention, and I have to mention, is my hairstylist from the time I was 8 years old was Shelly. Shelly did my hair when I was 8 years old before my big sister's wedding, and that was like February of 1998, a long time ago. So I really was 7 years old. Actually, I was about to turn 8 the coming June. But anyway, I got my first relaxer in fourth grade, and from that point on, Shelly did all my touch-ups. Like nobody else touched my hair. So shout out to Shelly. Something else that I want to mention was like the heat damage that I got, because some people say, "Didn't you get heat damage?" I didn't think I got heat damage at first. I used to think I had this little piece on this side that was just more wavy than the rest of my hair, because we all know, or if you don't know, everybody has more than one, sometimes more than two types of curl patterns in their hair. And so I thought that was just my different curl pattern. And it was somewhere in this area, and it would just be like a wave where everything else was like, a coil or curl or something. And honestly, it was heat damage. And I found this out more recently that it was heat damage. And so I would trim away at this part a little bit more. But anyway, so over time, I just learned little things about my hair, and here we are. So in 2014, like I said, I cut it off, and so now we're 6 years in the game now, almost, where I've been fully natural. So one thing I want to tell y'all that is like one of the biggest lies I heard as I was transitioning or thinking about it is natural is easier. Natural is easier. Sis, they're lies, okay? Natural is not easier. Why? Because number one, you have to spend more money to find the product that you want. Number two, you have to see if your hair is going to even come out the way that you want it to. You saw so and so on YouTube. Now you want to try that hairstyle. Oh, her hair is just like mine. Let's try it. And three, you have to do your hair a whole lot more. You can't most of the time you can't just wake up and go. So I that was a lie. Now, even though it was a lie, I love being natural. And I think it was the best thing that I've done for my hair. Um, there's so many benefits, but everything that's better or anything that we can see cause more work and everything, it causes more work because it's probably better for you. That's something like dieting, which I shouldn't even talk about. But you know, you do all this work, but you see good results. Same thing with this hair. Like, you have to take care of her. And that's just what I've been doing. So when I was talking about cuts, one thing I do want to mention is that I did get my first curly girl cut. I went to Atlanta and I found a Diva Curl stylist who is an advanced, certified, master educator stylist, like all these names and certifications, just to say pretty much I went to the class and I know what I'm doing. But I needed that. I needed somebody who had pictures and proof that they can do it. I needed I needed everything. My main thing with the Diva cut was to get a shape. At one point, all of my hair was the same length. And this little piece here, imagine this being down here. It wasn't cute. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I think I went over, all the intro stuff. If I didn't, please let me know. I like to think that I'm doing a pretty good job. I put a lot of time and effort and coins for these products for it. So, I mean, it takes work. Um, this is just where we're at now. Just for, the sake of everything, this is day one of a wash and go. And you guys will see that video soon, but it's nice. It came out really good, and I'm very pleased with it. I tried a new part. It's like slanted backwards, but I like it, except for back here. I don't know, but I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video with me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks.